Guys, AHS here. I miss Miss Cleo.
You've never had a reading from a real psychic. Try us right now for free. Your father had a stroke at a young age, did he not?
Right.
Did you get strep throat a great deal in your late teen years?
Yes, I did.
Okay. His eyes are almost spooky. They're so pretty.
That would be my ex-boyfriend.
The 5 of swords is next to him, and that means that he is away.
Yep.
Did you think Cleo wasn't going to see that?
Oh, I knew you were.
Oh, you go, girl. 6'2", probably about 240 pounds, right?
Right.
He is married to that one too, and him fool around even more than the other one does.
Right.
Okay, you know that. He doesn't even live in the same area anymore. He moved, didn't he?
Oh my God, yeah.
There is one that you've been flexing your muscles around.
Oh my goodness.
You know the one. He's engaged.
Yes,
him
I know
not
the
married
one.
yet.
I know who you're talking about.
Let us amaze you. Call now and try it for free.
Call 1-800-914-6499.
The level of dishonesty, untruth in the tarot card reading game is at an all-time high. We need Miss Cleo back ASAP. And Miss Cleo, you come back, bring back Kevin Samuels. So this lady, she swindled a dumb-ass motherfucker out of $3,000. This motherfucker has no street smart. Let's watch a few clips and we'll come back and chop it up.
Crime Alert, a tarot card reader is accused of swindling a man out of $3,000 while promising that she would double his money. Carmen Valdez de Miguel appeared before a judge where she was charged with organized scheme to defraud, grand theft, and resisting an officer. Valdez de Miguel, a Venezuelan national, is also being held on an immigration hold. And according to an arrest report, the victim brought $3,000 to the suspect's apartment. Valdez de Miguel reportedly did a ritual that involved placing that money in a bag filled with eggs. The victim claims after the ritual, all that was left was a bag of broken eggs and worms moving inside with no traces of the money.
To be a tarot card reader is facing multiple charges. She's accused of stealing from a man who went to her for a spiritual cleansing. 67-year-old Carmen Valdez de Miguel is accused of taking $3,000 from the man, claiming it was for a deeper cleansing. She refused to give the man his money back after performing the ritual. She now faces multiple charges, including organizing a scheme to defraud. She's being held on an immigration hold.
A fool and his money is soon parted. This lady came into America talking that shit about Maduro, and she came to America and gave Miss Cleo a bad name. Miss Cleo, her legacy was about being real, authentic, genuine, and really caring about helping people.
I have the answers. Who asked you to go out of town? The stupid young one or the married one?
The married one.
That's what I thought. Don't go, you hear me? If you want him to believe that it's over, then you gotta stop accepting the booty calls at 2 a.m. in the morning. You understand?
Yeah.
Could you tell me what type of direction is my life headed into?
Last 4 nights, your feelings have been hurt, so you've been up all night.
Yes.
You haven't been, and this is around a relationship.
Talk about it.
Okay? Don't make me take you to church, young man.
Not stealing they hard-earned money that they wanted to double. Some people are just sick. And she got the nerve to say, Maduro is a dictator and I'm in America because I fear for my life. Bitch, you going back to Venezuela now? Talking that shit about Maduro.
Valdez de Miguel, a Venezuelan national, is also being held on an immigration hold.
All article hints something. After I finish reading this article, you gonna say if you steal $3,000 from me or people on my channel, you gotta suck $3,000 worth of dick or give up $3,000 worth of pussy. Let's get into this article. It happens around a 67-year-old woman. She's too old for this. Was arrested for allegedly defrauding a man out of $3,000. When you see a sucker, you suck on him. You see big titties, you suck on them things. Them babies, they know what to do when they see them big ass titties. And she knew what to do when she seen that sucker. Get all the money you could get out of him. So she defrauded a man out of $3,000 through a fake spiritual cleansing ritual. It wasn't fake. She did some cleaning, $3,000 worth of cleaning, promising to double his money. That's basic level scamming. Anytime someone promises to double your money, you automatically should know it's a scam coming up. Through a ritual, but never return the funds, according to police. Carmen Valdez de Miguel, also known as Maria Rodriguez, she probably got like 50 different aliases. It don't stop here. was taken into custody on Monday at her home, some apartment in Doral. She faced charges of organized scheme to defraud, grand theft, and resisting officer while violence. Authorities said, if she resists me, get down on your knees. Get down on your knees. If she resists a female officer, get down on your knees. Hey, pussy, man. Don't resist next time. You don't want to do this type of stuff. Don't resist the officers. I'm an officer of the law.
All of it happening in the same day in Laverne, where the police chief tonight is out of a job. This after an investigation found that Chief Chip Davis allegedly knew about sexual misconduct happening in his own department and did nothing. Let's get right to our 5 Alert anchor, Hunter Hoagland, tracking it all. What's the latest, Hunter?
Well, Rory, it is just a department gone wild. It's the latest development in a sex scandal that's now plagued LPD. Just last month, 5 officers were fired for sexual misconduct. An internal investigation found they were having sex with each other at house parties, hotels, and were even doing so on duty at the police station. Now, following the firing, city officials hired a third party to investigate claims of sexual misconduct within LPD. One of their main goals was to figure out what exactly Chief Chip Davis knew and when he knew it. Investigators came to the conclusion that he was aware of what was happening within his own department. They say not only did he not report it, he didn't even discipline any of the officers involved. Megan Hall, one of the 5 officers to be fired over this whole ordeal, has filed a complaint with the EEOC. She claims that she fostered this environment and then encouraged the behavior. As a result, Chief Davis was placed on administrative leave this morning, then fired just a few hours later. Now, 3 weeks ago, when this all came to light, Mayor Jason Cole told us he had full confidence that the department's leadership team and their ability to lead the department. He's now walking back that statement tonight, saying, there are not words to describe the disappointment and frustration felt by myself and other city leaders. Officers are held to a higher standard, even more so their police chief. Those were his words there, and you can read that on our website, newschannel5.com. But of course, this is something we are going to stay on top of here at the Alert Desk, because the search for a new police chief is only just beginning here tonight. Rory?
The investigation began after the victim reported the last scam to the police. You gonna snitch to the police? If you show it to my precinct, I'ma say, get the hell out of here. If you keep bothering us, we gonna take $3,000 from you. You gonna get extorted by us if you don't get the hell out of here. Your dumbass got scammed. The basic entry-level scam, I'ma double your money. Get the hell out of my precinct. Get the hell out of here. We ain't wasting police resources on your dumb ass getting scammed out of $3,000. The victim told officers that on March 11, I don't want to hear shit, man. He found a tarot card reader flyer on his car and contacted the number listed. The lottery scammers in Jamaica, they want to know his name. They're going to call his ass pretty soon. The person on the line, later identified as Valdez de Miguel. Is this a man? All for a tarot reading session for $20. Not too bad, but it'll get worse later on. It always get worse. Ain't nothing cost $20. Ain't no scammers gonna scam you for $20. They want a little bit more than that, especially if you know that you're a good sucker. The victim met with Valdez de Miguel at her apartment on March 13th for a reading. She then allegedly told him he needed a deeper spiritual cleansing. Ching ching. That would cost between $600 and $700. He agreed and sent her $200 via Zelle. According to the arrest report on March 14th, he returned with a cleansing ritual, during which Valdez de Miguel asked about his bank balance. She going in. She gonna put in work on this sucker. Her big titty ass gonna put in work. When he disclosed he had $8,000, big eyes, big eyes, big eyes. She instructed him to bring the full amount. Damn. She going all in. Go big or go back to Venezuela. To bring the full amount for the next session, claiming she would use the money in a withdrawal to double it and return it the same day, the report state. Imagine if she told Elon Musk, bringing all those billions, Bill Gates, bringing all those billions. You think those motherfuckers would do it? Nah. But if they do, she gonna be the richest person in Venezuela and damn sure the world. Bill Gates ain't that rich now. He ain't that rich now. But Elon, he's that nigga. He's that dude. The victim returned on March 19th with $3,000 in cash. You gotta bring $5,000 more, player. She said bring the entire thing. He think he's slick, man. Valdez de Miguel placed the money inside this part is funny, inside a bag with eggs and conducted the ritual. When the bag was open, the victim said he found only broken eggs and worms inside. His money was gone, according to the report. You ain't gonna find that shit. The suspect initially appeared shocked and told him she will return the money the following day. Like Jack Matthews say, if someone said, let me borrow some money, I'm gonna pay you back when I get my income tax. You ain't seen nothing when income tax time come. But she later refused and he decided to assist the police, claiming it was bound to the ritual and could not be released until the candles used in the ceremony burned out on their own. Police said those candles they never gonna burn out. When police arrested Valdez de Miguel, she reportedly resisted by pulling away from the officer, dropping to the ground. It's time to eat some pussy, time to suck some dick, time to give her some ass, and attempted to walk away like Kaja Soze. Once detained, she was taken to the Doral police station where police said she became irate and claimed to have a fever. They said, oh, I'm sick, take me to the hospital. When you take her ass to the hospital, she'll try to escape from the hospital and you ain't never gonna see her ass again. She'll find another alias.
Details tonight about the attempted escape of a Travis County murder suspect. Court documents show that investigators believe Caitlin Armstrong planned her escape on Wednesday.
That off-duty PCSO has an inmate that's running away from him.
She briefly got away from Travis County Corrections officers during a doctor's office visit in South Austin. She tried to jump a fence, but a corrections officer pulled her down. They both fell. Then they say she got up and started running again. 2 officers caught her. Both were injured during that incident. And they say Armstrong was wearing thermal pants under her jail uniform and had planned to use those to disguise the fact that she's an inmate. Investigators went back and reviewed jail footage and say Armstrong had been working out vigorously for the past few months. They also say they found dental floss and a metal pen in her cell. So they believe she'd been planning her escape for quite a while. Armstrong is accused of killing pro cyclist Anna Mariah Wilson in May of 2022. She's been in jail since her capture in Costa Rica a month after Wilson's death. So in addition to her murder charge and a theft charge, Armstrong now faces a felony escape charge. Jury selection in her trial is set to start on October 30th.
Prompting a transport to a hospital before questioning could be completed. Authorities confirmed Valdez de Miguel had previously used false names, 50 other names, and had active warrants on an alias. They sent her ass back to Venezuela where Nicolas Maduro could deal with ass for talking shit, talking about he's a dictator and he's stealing the election. Sent her ass back to Venezuela. But guys, you gotta stop being suckers. If something seems too good to be true, it is absolutely not true. Bring back Miss Cleo. She was the real deal. If Miss Cleo say she gonna double your money, she gonna do just that. So folks, like the video.